Have you ever wondered why web standards are so crucial? They play a pivotal role in creating websites that are accessible, interoperable, and future-proof. This guide will walk you through the process of adhering to these standards, ensuring your website follows best practices and industry guidelines. First off, it's essential to understand web standards. These are rules set by organizations such as the World Wide Web Consortium and the Web Accessibility Initiative. It's important to familiarize yourself with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript standards and their latest specifications to ensure you're up to date. Once you're familiar with these standards, it's time to use valid HTML markup. This involves writing well-structured HTML code that follows the rules and specifications defined by the HTML standard. You can validate your HTML markup using tools like the W3C Markup Validation Service to identify and fix any errors or inconsistencies. In addition to HTML, you should also follow CSS best practices. This includes writing CSS code that adheres to the CSS specifications and best practices, using external CSS files and avoiding inline styles whenever possible to separate content from presentation. Now let's talk about cross-browser compatibility. It's crucial to test your website on different web browsers to ensure consistent rendering and functionality. Feature detection techniques and progressive enhancement can provide a consistent experience across browsers, even if some features may not be supported. Website performance is another important aspect of web standards. This involves minimizing file sizes by compressing images, scripts, and style sheets, leveraging browser caching, and enabling compression to reduce server response time and network bandwidth consumption. Responsive web design is another key area to focus on. Design and develop your website to be responsive, adapting to different screen sizes and devices. Media queries and fluid layouts can ensure your website looks and functions well across all platforms. Finally, prioritize web accessibility. Follow accessibility guidelines to make your website usable by individuals with disabilities. Provide alternative text for images, use proper heading structures, ensure color contrast, and support keyboard navigation. By following these steps, you can ensure your website adheres to web standards. This provides a solid foundation for accessibility, compatibility, and long-term sustainability. Sticking with standards promotes a positive user experience, facilitates collaboration, and enables your website to adapt to future technologies and advancements in the web industry. So remember, when it comes to web development, sticking with the standards is the way to go.